Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Extreme Builds. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. Last time out we were working with the doors and getting ourselves some custom doors, and at the end of it the game crashed and so all the doors are black again. They look like a Downing Street. But in this episode, instead of going through painting the doors and whatnot, I realised at the end of the last episode I have made a colossal mistake. And that mistake is, this is 4 buildings or 4 houses. That's 6. I was supposed to make 6 houses. So in this video, I'm going to put all of my building to the test with all these parts that I've made, and let's see how quickly I can make an additional 2 houses up to this. And the reason I have to do that and I cannot sit with 4 houses is because I had designed this entire thing in batches of 6, including this part in the middle, and on top of that, the roof is designed for 6 houses, so I cannot actually get the roof in properly with just 4. So make sure you stay tuned for the remainder of this video to see the other 2 houses sort of build up, and let's see just how well this design goes and how well I've designed this. If I have designed it well, this should be very, very simple. Okay, so what I need to do to get this started is, the first step is I need to get rid of these. So this entire section needs to come down. Now, I am going to work at the back, but I'm going to take down the entire wall first, just to make it easier. So there we go. Knock all of that out. And the reason the entire wall needs to go is because the walls in the middle, as you can see, are just these, not anything with brick. So that is why the entire wall needs to come out, and I cannot just leave part of the wall in. Nevertheless, this should not take too long. So first things first, this is working out quite easy. So I'm glad that is working. I can just break these without any issues. So the tiling, or the little tiles mod, and how I've made these does seem to work, which is great. I'll work at the back of the building first, because the back of the building requires no changes. Even on this final building, it requires no changes. All I need to do is work out how this is going to go. So we need another inside one. Right. What I could do is, so we've got an outside, an inside, an inside. This is now an inside, which means we have another building here, and then we're going to have an outside. So that should, in theory, work without any real issues. Now I should be able to go to this and start placing them in immediately. So what do we have here? Right. It looks like we need to start with this one, because there's the door that needs to go in. And how close is the door supposed to be? So if you have one door there is a gap and then another door. So that is what we need to do. So we need to say, right, there is a gap. That was stupid. That's why I've got the grass block and a door. So there's that door. So that is now in where it needs to be. And similarly, we should have, on the same token, we should have a door right. Oh, I've done it again. Right there. Let's go check. Yes. So there we go. So that's the doors already done. That was nice and easy. Now what I need to do is put 2 windows. So let's go ahead and move to this one and start placing the windows in. Right. Now for this, I actually do need to do some building work. That should give me an option of, oops. That should allow me to build whatever I need to build at any level I need to build it, provided I stop falling off. Right. Back to this one, and we should be able to throw a window. Can we not throw a window on top of this? Apparently not. Why can I not do that? Maybe I was too far away. There we go. Yeah, I was just too far away, that's all. Okay, so I also then need to do this. There. Perfect. Okay, so I have that. I have this here, and then I can go ahead and stick in the next window, which then just sits on top of that. Next to these windows, we should immediately be able to stick in these windows. So one should go there, and the other should go here, and then the last one is going to be on the ground, but that doesn't matter. That looks to be okay. So I can do that, and then over on this side, same concept. So I'll throw a window in there, and then a window right next to it, which for some reason I cannot. I can place a window there, but not on this side. Okay. Clearly I did something wrong when designing this, but we have some windows. Now I just need to check. That's not the one, you see. So I need to make sure I get the right one. That's a mid-wall. The mid-walls fit in here. I know that. So let's do that. And I'm going to assume, do the mid-walls also fit in here? They do. Okay. So we should be able to stick a mid-wall along here, which means that we should now be able to stick the window in. Wait, what? Why is that gap larger? How big are these walls? Just one. Which is fine, just one. And how big is this gap? Again, just one, and the gap here, just one, which means that these are actually, these in the wrong place. That is what the problem is. So I will throw that in there, stick, I'll stick a mid-wall in there, throw this, oh. Let's try not to fall off for the rest of this, unintentionally fall off for the rest of this video, shall we? There and there. Now I do need to fall off. That was intentional. And I need to finish off these mid-walls. Which actually is surprisingly easy. Does that look? That does look right, yeah. And where's the mid-wall here? There. And there. And there. We'll stick a double window in here. And a double window in here, followed by the door. Perfect. Okay. Ah, that's why I was supposed to place this border all the way around. That is why I've got the extra line. So that is the majority of that wall done. Why are these sections black? Is that shadow? Probably shadow. Let's go ahead and knock out this section because we no longer require that. And this section. I will set the time to morning again, and now we need to just put in actual wall for the top. So it's not the mid wall. Is it? Is it that wall? That's the wall. Okay. There we go. Now there are a few things that I need to look into with the roof, but once this is all done, I will be adjusting a few sections on the roof, and we'll take a look at how that all pans out. Nope, that isn't right. That is going to be... Is it this one? That. I think it's going to be that. Whilst the rest of it is going to be this. That should all work really, really well. And it does. Alright, time to fall off intentionally. Perfect. So that is the new rear of the house. Great. We'll ignore the part at the top. As I said, the roof is going to require a little bit in the way of work. But that is the new rear of the house complete. Awesome. Now what I need to do is try and get the front of the house done. Now the front of the house is where things are going to be a little bit more awkward, because we've got all these various little components that I need to work with. The first thing I need to do is take out all of this. So that is going to be the first issue. But I think what I can do is, given that this is going to be a short corner, I could always grab this corner, there it is already, and line it up and stick it in there. That way I know where the line of the house is. So that tells me, that tells me immediately where the house is supposed to be. So what I can do is I can build up the rest of the walls. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and make... I suppose I should probably make some stairs going up. There we go. Is that going to be high enough? Possibly. If it isn't, it's fine. I can always just do whatever I need to do. There we go. We've got the extra bit anyway. So go back to this and say, right, I'm building that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not high enough. There we go. 5. 6. Knock that out. And now all I've got to do is place the walls in. So we'll start up here and we'll go... Is that the right way? Yep. We'll do the highest level first, of course. It's always the hardest level to get done. You go away so I can actually reach here. And then we'll have to do some measurements and see what can and cannot be broken and what needs to go where. But for now, this looks like it's remarkably easy. There's been a few hiccups along the way, but it's starting to get there. It's certainly started to get there. Should probably try and do this as well. Any lower? No. Right, we're stuck here, but that's fine. That is fine because look at that. That is now connected. Awesome. And we'll do the same on this side. I really do like this brickwork. It isn't perfect. I would much rather have had the brickwork slightly thinner, but the sort of the depth of it, but still, this is pretty nice. There we go. And now we should be able to just shove in the rest of it. So this should go right from the bottom, which is actually really easy to do. The bottom of this is very easy to get done, because there's so much space to try and place it down. This is much harder to line this up when there's a much smaller gap. But there we go. Just a little bit left. And that's the entire sidewall done. So you can see how quickly we've managed to build up or extend the housing, or the houses overall. What I now want to do is, this is where it's going to get interesting. So I need to do this front part, which is where I need to work out what is going to go where. So if I were to... Which one are you? You're too big. You're not the right one. I need this one. That's the one I wanted. I'll just build these up and pop them down. There. Okay, that is better. So we need to put the door in, which is going to be easy enough. And it's just a matter of making sure that this is lined up properly. So how many of this are we putting in? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 of these, which are currently sitting like that. And right, how do these fit? 1, 2, 3. I see. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. We knock out those 3. We use the full tile for these, which I think is that one. Yep. 3. There we go. And then we place the door in. So, or the door frame. We'll pop the door in after. Now, apparently it does not want to sit on this. There it goes. Perfect. So that is where the door goes. And next to the door, of course, we're going to have the double window. That should just sit in quite easily as well. And it does. And then after the double window, we have one of those tiny ones again, these. So it is this way. Okay, great. We're also going to have a double window at the bottom underneath this. So that needs to go there, which means that we also need to place these tiny corners in like that. Great. And then we've got this tiny section here, which we can replace because I have tiny pieces for it. There. So I knew those tiny pieces would come in handy. Okay, beyond that, what do we need to do? We need to get rid of... Well, I suppose we should start removing these, right? So the door can go, that can go, that can go, that. We know what's supposed to go on the top floor anyway. In fact, why don't we just pop that in whilst we're here? So we're going to have a single window. Oh, okay, fine. Should be able to stick it in still. There we go. Single window there. Double window next to it. And let's not worry about that part just yet. We'll knock all of this out. Right, okay. Where's the hammer? Give me the hammer. Give me the hammer. From there. No? Okay. Wait, what? There we go. Gone. Time of day, change once again. Right. Let's see what we have to knock out and then what has to change beyond that. I'll use the hammer to knock other bits out. I'm going to have to knock this all out as well. How far back? It's only that far. So we'll only have to knock out... Let's just knock out 2 blocks worth. There. This is easy enough. I know what these are. And then... Right, this we will use the hammer to break. So... Let's start there and just go all the way down. Or let's just break. Okay, not like that, that's for sure. That's that, and then can I just break everything here? I don't know. Nope. And I tell you why that's happening is because there we go. It's because of the fact that I've got this in 16-bit mode instead of 32-bit. And by that I'm not actually referring to I'm not referring to what do you call it there? System architectures. Processor architectures. Right, so we knock that out like so. And then what we should, in theory, need to do here is place a... What's this one? This is the window, right? Yes. So I should require a mid-block. Again, I'm just trying to figure out what goes where. So where's the mid-wall? I require a mid-wall here. These some mid-walls do fit. No, they don't. They do not fit. Why do they not fit? What is this? Ah! Okay, I see. So to make this easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually knock out that. There's something else there. And I'm going to knock all of this out as well. Let's just knock this. Let's just knock this entire white panel at the front out, this concrete panel, and we will rebuild that panel afterwards. So if I go ahead and grab the hammer, no, I said grab the hammer, and maybe change this to 32. I will actually grab the hammer from here, run along here, and just knock all of that out. Whoops. Left a tiny little layer of things. Rubbish. There. So that's just broken all of that, and you can see here how this collided. So I would need to knock all of that out as well. This wasn't the greatest of ideas when I initially did it. I had a feeling after doing it that this is going to cause problems, but it isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. There. Okay, great. So now we have this. We've got this weird underside of things. Again, I have a feeling I should probably knock all of this out like that. We can always put these back in, and we will put these back in. There. Okay. And lastly, we knock out. Just start from this corner, go all the way up here, and then we'll knock that out. Okay, now that we've knocked that out, we can put the window back in. So, well, apparently not. Why can't we put the window back in? Hello? Put the window in there. Actually, that might be better. Can we stick the window on top? Yes. This might actually have worked out even better for me. Because now we can use these windows underneath and do some more fancier patterns. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Is it there? It is there. And then it will be there. So we'll now have a door on this side, a door on this side, and then the door on the far end. So for this, I need to place the standard wall down. Yeah, let's place a standard wall down. Like that. And then see if I can stick the door on top of that. But also, I would need to... So we've got that's one, door there, door there. I would like a window here. That's better. That is a lot better. Now, as to what this area could be, I guess it could be a downstairs pantry of some sort. So now I should be able to place 2 doors or door frames. One there, which I think works out correct. It certainly looks like it. And then one door frame needs to be there. There we go. And then I can place another double window. Nope. Another double window on top of this one. That's seeming to look okay. That is seeming to look okay. If there's weird noise coming from the microphone, I do apologise. My microphone's really been messy the past few days. It's just giving me all sorts of weird noises. I do need to get a new microphone, I think. And a mid wall should also be in here. Yep, that looks reasonable. Perfect. Now we'll continue up the wall afterwards. Over here it's just going to be all, I think we just have a standard walls along here. And we will need a couple of end pieces to fit in that area. There we go, and we will put the end pieces in shortly. And it is, now the only problem is this bit here. Now I've got to find which bit it was. It isn't that. Is it this one? Ah, here we go. That could be the one. It looks like it. Can I squeeze through this gap? No. Are there any gaps I can squeeze through? No. There we go. I think that was the piece. Perfect. So all I need to do is get the rest of this building in. So it's large window, small window, large window. And then we put the flooring in. That's not bad. It's taken me, what, half an hour or so to get the additional 2 buildings made. And if you take into consideration how long it's taken to get the other buildings done, or the first 4, it does go to show how much easier it is to do such a thing. Right. Let's climb up again. Higher, there we go. That will do. And I should be okay all the way along. Guess what? Change time of day again. So everybody can see. Right. 3, there we go. You go there, you go there, you sit in there. Perfect. You sit on top of this one. We also want one to sit on top of this one. We then want small windows to sit there and there. So that's all the windows already. That certainly looks like all the windows already. And then I need... Is it this one? Just double checking. No, I'm not sure what that one is. This one. That's the one. There goes another fall. And I will place that. Really? I need to still be higher up. There. Happy? Not sure what that did. What's it doing? I don't want that one. I want... That's the one I want. Is it? No, now I'm confused. Now I'm lost. Is it you? This isn't you. Is it you? No. You? Definitely not. It's you. Okay. Followed by the short corner, which is that one. Yep, that's the one. So that goes all the way up there. I will not do the short corner at the top. I'm going to still need to work on what is going to go at the top. And then we look at falling off the blocks again. Mid. That's not the mid one. Mid wall. Up here. Great. That top one will be different. So mid wall there and there. And then this is where it will be interesting. Is it this one? It is. Okay, great. Now let's jump off. How's that looking? Oh, no, we've got additional points to fill in. There, and then this one is this one. Any more? Yes. This one, and then this one goes like that, and then the last one is here, and that also fits in rather nicely. Now we have a set of 6 houses, and I'm hoping that it actually is lined up as it should be, and it is. It is actually lined up as it should be. Okay, so that looks a lot better. So what I now need to do is get the... let's go ahead and stick this top line in. In fact, no. Even better than that. If I go ahead and do this, I might be able to make all of this in one go. which will be so much easier. So if I were to start at the right place, I can drag this all the way along and just build it straight up to that corner. I just need to make sure I can start it in the right place, which is, let's bring that chisel out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 down. Please work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That went wrong. I clicked the wrong button. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Drag it all the way along. Please work. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It all looks the right size. Fantastic. That worked. That very much works. And I'm going to leave this open just so I can get through for now. So I should be able to do the exact same thing over here. As soon as it changes, so it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, even better idea. Why am I doing that? Surely I can just... No, is it Control C? 16. Now I just have to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have just thought of that. Surely you can't go wrong there, right? No, you cannot. There you go, done. Easy peasy. I should leave this open just so I can... That's not how you open that. This will allow me to go through between houses. I should probably do that. There. Ah, look, something I've got to... Oh no, that's the... Ah, that's a mistake. Should break this one. There. That's the corner ones. So they're the extra bits I put in. Right. That is looking far, far better. Now what I need to do is place... Is it this? Not mid-wall. That one. Just start building this up as the roof. How do I do this corner? Nope, all I've got to do is use that one. There we go. Done. And on the inside, I've just got to put the extra bit in, which is going to be absolutely fine. Right over here, I suppose I could just do this and build up the wall. Not a problem. How's that looking? Better. There's this one tiny little bit here, but I think I can fix that just by doing this. And instead of that, no. There. How do you look now? Now there are 6, and that is the size that I wanted. That has actually gone remarkably well. I mean, if you're considering taking... Oh dear. If you take into consideration how long it initially took to make, and how long it's taken to just add 2 whole new buildings in, or 2 whole new houses, Which one is it that has this? It is this one, isn't it? That's not the part. I keep forgetting which part it is. This one. That's the part. There you go. Perfect. Now we could put the additional walls in as well. I wonder what would happen if I did just... Let's press 3. No. Z3. Go here and click that. What does that give me? It just gives me the bit. Doesn't really help. That doesn't really help, does it? It doesn't line up or anything. So really what I need to do is I need to first of all get rid of that bit. Go away. And then I need to go to this, turn it back to day, pick this and say, right, what's going on? So it's there's the light. Like that. That's pretty much it. That's all I need to do. And for the ones in the middle, how do the middle ones work? It's oh, it's 4. Okay. No, see this one's now going to have to move because it is a middle block now, so therefore it needs to be 2 and 2. This one is a 4, I think. 4 on one side. Yep, this is a 4 on one side. That's a 2 and 2. This one needs to become a 2 and 2 as well. Like that, and then we're going to have to somehow... No, that's not going to work. Whoops. Control and Y. There we go. Use the hammer and say, look, we're taking away... How much? 1, 2. There we go. So that's 2 and 2. Then we're going to have another middle one. Again, starts in the middle of this and goes 2 on that side, and then we'll do 1, 2 on that side. And of course, we are going to break through these ones just so we can walk through. And that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. That's pretty nicely at the end of the video. I'm actually going to take out all of this because in the next video we're going to be working on the roof, and since we have done this, we're going to have to do a little bit of work on the roof. Let's go ahead and do that, and thank you, Eagle. Oh, doors. We need to put the doors in. We haven't put some parts of this in. Wrong way. There's a door. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to finish this off just because I think it's rather important that I do finish this off as opposed to just leaving it. So what we need to do to finish this off is use the concrete, and we're going to... There we go. In fact, no, you know what? We'll do this in the next episode. We'll finish off that bottom part and we will work on the roof in a single episode. But you can now see that this is much, much bigger, which is exactly what we wanted. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Minecraft extreme builds with the Victorian London build that we are doing right now. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated, and thank you to those who already do support me on there. I really do appreciate that, and it really is helping me out. Also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. that is all from me, and I will see you guys next time in Minecraft Extreme Builds, where we will look to finish the bottom of this, so sort of that coving, and then we will see what we can do to get that roof in.